First, the DOC, Steve Hart. He's the chief. He's only been on the job 6 months, but man, is he getting busy on this. This is the statement he sent. The only way to change this culture and the perception of the agency is to challenge everything we do. This McFadden case is tragic, and no one wants to see a repeat of that. We're all working together to figure out what the next steps are. But here is the proposal. Major changes to the credit system, like so much that you can lose all your credits, even half your credits, if you screw up at one point, having accrued some. Here's how it works. If you're, there's levels of offenders. And if you're a good person in jail, you go up a level and you can start accruing credits faster. At level 1, you can't get any, but at level 2, you can get 22 credits every month served. You do that by following the rules, taking classes, being good behind bars, right? And 1 credit is a day off your sentence. So if you're a level 3, you can get 33 credits a month. If a level 4, 44 credits a month. There's some enhanced aspects to it. You can get up to 60 credits per month, 60 days off your sentence every month you serve as a good boy or good girl. A level 4 inmate can cut almost 9 months off their sentences. But McFadden was a level 4 for most of his incarceration, right? According to the DOC, he was assigned to a level 1, though, back in January 2017, following his misconduct in December 2016. That misconduct was actually in January 2017. He was caught with a contraband phone, sexting with a minor, a girl who's charged with it. They didn't really, get his credits taken away like this. So this is the change they want to, they want to make. They want to start taking mass amounts of credit away for people who behave like this, which means you're not going to get out, for good behavior. It makes sense, because that was not good behavior. And what happened? We all know what happened when he got out. I want to bring in Justin Webster. His daughter, Ivy, was one of the girls who was killed at a sleepover at McFadden's home. Mr. Webster, you have been so diligent about making changes that will not bring your daughter back, but hopefully will protect other people's kids and other people. What did you feel when you heard that the DOC is actually making some concrete changes?
It's about time, to be honest, and I'm hoping that it's not just the credit system. There needs to be longer sentences for these sexual predators and sexual offenders. If you ask me, they should spend the rest of their life in prison. They shouldn't be allowed to get out at all, and no credit system at all. They need to sit in there. If they have the ability to destroy a young kid's life in the beginning of their life because they're going to have mental problems their entire life, then the sexual predator should be locked up for the rest of their entire life.
So have you, I know that things were so terrible for you and the other family members early on dealing with the local sheriff's department and how callous and just sort of flippant they were about this whole crime scene. They just walked out of it without collecting evidence. And then the state came in. And from what I gather, you've had a much better experience with the state investigators. Have they told you anything that is new information or updates this case?
All I can say is that they're working diligently and they're not leaving one stone unturned, and they're really keeping us informed on what they're doing. I know they're going through a lot of evidence right now, and that's pretty much where we're at right now. But they do, I am in contact with them almost every day, just telling us they're working really hard and they'll keep going until the end.
Was there anything that they said that stood out?
Nothing right now. I know that they're doing the phone dumps and working through the electronic evidence.
Do they think there might be other victims or perpetrators connected to this particular home that we're seeing on the screen?
I can't really speak for them, but for everybody in their right mind, I guess you would say there's possible. I mean, you gotta kind of think that a mass murderer did that. There's no way that he hasn't done it before, but that's just speculation thinking.
They haven't said that to you necessarily, but obviously the case is progressing. Justin, thank you for being here tonight. I'm glad that we can have this conversation, but obviously there's a long way to go, and I hope you'll come back again.
Yes, of course.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.